When I tell you this has been the hardest couple of months I have experienced in my whole life. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about the big elephant in the room. I've been burnt out. My last video that I posted here was, I don't know, 8 months ago. That is a long time. I got busy, too busy, and then your girl got burnt out, unfortunately. So for this video, I wanted to talk about how it led to burning out, even though I was technically doing what I love, and the process of me trying to get me out of that burnout phase. I think the purpose of this video is just for me to share and document my experience within the last couple of months, because I really just wanted to take my time and just realize how lucky I am now that I am out of that phase in my life. I think I'll just start. How did it lead to burnout? As I mentioned a while ago, I was doing what I love. I was basically going in and finishing my diploma in accounting. I was already a bit not too far away from starting a career in accounting, but still, your girl just got tired. And I think it stemmed from the fact that I was just juggling too many responsibilities at the same time. And it was going on for days and days and weeks and months. And it got to a point where I was like, don't worry, after this project, I'm gonna be free, and then I'm still busy. And now that I've had some time to think about it, some time to, just be free from all of it, I was like, wow, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that again. I wish I don't, but yeah, at the end of the day, I was doing what I love. But let me tell you guys, that wrecked me. I was basically juggling full-time studies, 2 part-time jobs, 1 volunteer role, and that full-time studies, it wasn't, I mean, in terms of like Philippine standards, that's like normal full-time. I was taking 29 units, but when you're taking 29 units in 1 semester, and then you have 2 part-time jobs, and then you have 1 volunteer role, I mean, do I even have time for myself? No. And that's a big part of why I burnt out. Apart from that was the pressure of me graduating without a job in line. So I'm an international student studying accounting, accounting diploma here in Toronto. And it's my 4th semester. I mean, it was my 4th semester on the winter semester this year, 2025. And I was just really anxious about the thought of not getting a job. But yeah, I think I was just drowned with so much responsibilities. Don't mind the feet here. It's my boyfriend. He's sleeping. Anyway, yeah, I guess those are the 3 main reasons why I got burnt out. Lesson learned: do not, how do I even say this? Like, accept responsibilities. Like, do not add onto your responsibilities too much. I mean, yes, there are always opportunities. I will admit, those opportunities that were given to me, I am so grateful. But if there's a way where I could have played my cards better, I would. I mean, not saying that if I could go back in time, I would not do this, I would not do that, because I would not be where I am today without all those opportunities. So I still wouldn't like change anything. I'm just saying I got burnt out. So don't be like me. I mean, still grab the opportunities that you can grab, but take care of yourself. Okay, so one of the things that greatly helped me get out of getting burnt out is to try to remember what habits or what are the things that I love doing, because that's ultimately it, right? After burning out, you just have to find yourself again and find the things that you love doing. So that's exactly what I did. I dug deep and found the habits that I love doing. And one of them is reading the Bible every day. Even when I was burnt out, I was still reading the Bible, mainly because I was trying to grasp all the strength that I could, trying to get through that season of my life. Thankfully, the Lord is always with me, but I must admit, there were times where I was just reading the Bible just to keep my streak. And I know it's such a bad thing to do. I feel bad about it. But once I was out of that era of my life, I started like really reading the Bible again. And now I feel like I have a deeper relationship with God after that. Not only because he got me through one of the toughest times in my life, but also because I just know that he's just here every time, every day, every second. That's a major part of how I got myself out of like burning out. Moving on, I have been loving keeping my Duolingo streak. I have been learning French. I'm an A2 level CFR thingy, but in those last couple of months, I was just doing it for the streak and for me to not fall down Diamond League. But now I'm really learning. I mean, the things that I learned during those, rough couple of months, I still know them by in here, but now I'm enjoying. Now I feel like I am back to that side of me who loves to learn. I mean, I'm really a person who loves learning and growth. So being able to realize that during my Duolingo lessons is just a huge thank you to me and to my Duolingo app, because that's when I knew I was able to get myself out of a rut. And now, because we love learning, we love developing as a person, I'm not just learning French. I'm also learning how to play chess, which has been a long time coming. I do not know why I never learned how to play chess. I first watched people play chess from my boyfriend and I was like, I don't even know what's happening. But now I'm knowing. I'm learning. So let's see where it takes me. Alrighty, and last but not the least is of course talking to my family. I love talking to my mom and my dad, my sister, my sisters and my brothers, especially my grandma, because they remind me that I'm just a girl. I'm just a baby girl. My parents would always tell me, if you can't do it, just go back home. I mean, I wouldn't do that. But they remind me every time I talk to them that I am still getting taken care of. This video is getting way too long, and honestly, guys, I created a draft. I have 3 more points here. Wow, this is like a therapy session. But if you're still here, thank you. Let's go through the next phase, which is another thing that really helped me get out of this like burning out phase, and that is to look at memories. And I don't know if you guys do that often, but I don't. I mean, I'm not a sentimental person. I even delete photos from the year of. So, I mean, I don't delete it. I delete it from my phone. I put it in a hard drive, which I rarely even use. So, technically, I delete it. No. What I do is I make it unaccessible or less accessible. So, I tend to forget about all the memories I made. Now, what I did, first things first, was to look at my YouTube channel. I've actually been, I never knew this, but I've been making videos since 8 years ago. I don't know how long has it been 8 years ago, but apparently I've been making videos since 8 years ago. And I was like, whoa, I was making a variety of videos. Honestly, these past couple of years, I've been thinking to myself, I don't have any creative juice inside me. That's something that I believed in myself recently. But looking at my past YouTube videos, that made me think. So what I did was decide to make my older videos public again, because I want people to see. If you ever watch my oldest videos, please do not. I want people to see that there's still that little girl inside of me who's not this boring accountant, all numbers, Excel girly. I don't even know what to explain me anymore, or how to explain me anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to remind people, and to remind most importantly myself, that I can do so much. That's why I think I'm prepared to go back to YouTube again, because YouTube really sparked my creativity before, and it's helped me reflect on a lot of aspects of my life, which I rarely do now. And then I also looked into some old habits, old hobbies that I loved doing before. So yoga, I love doing yoga, Pilates, running, matcha. They made me happy, so happy. And so I haven't gotten back to yoga, haven't gotten back to Pilates, haven't gotten back to running, but I came back to drinking matcha and making my own matcha. So that's like a small little step to help bring back this old happy little me. And of course, I wouldn't just tap back into my old self, my past self. I mean, it's good, but I also have to make new things to rebuild my new self. What my boyfriend and I have been trying to do lately is to find nearby parks around where we live in. So we went to Riverdale East Park. We also went to Allen's Gardens Park. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Allen Gardens Conservatory. And now that all the flowers are here, are back again, it's green, it's pink, it's yellow, it's purple. Oh, I love going out, and I love taking walks. I think we walked for an hour yesterday, and when we went to Riverdale Park, we walked an hour and a half. So, new habit unlocked. And I think for now, that's the only new habit that I'm gonna be doing. I'm trying to just, get back on it as slowly as I can, because I've been moving and moving and moving, honestly, these past 2 years. So I'm giving myself a break, and hopefully it does some good for me. I wanted to end this video by sharing a couple of reflections as to this whole thing. We're here to reflect with you guys and share some thoughts with you with regards to burning out and everything. The first thing that I realized was I wish I took care of myself better. I still don't know how I could have done that. I don't know if I could devote more hours to take care of myself, but yeah, I really wished I took care of myself better during those times. I don't know how, but yeah. Anyway, past is past. I think the more important thing to realize in this situation is whenever I'm approaching whenever I know I'm gonna be burnt out, I just have to take a step back and take a rest. And last but definitely the most important reflection for me is that I'm very, very grateful for the people around me, especially my boyfriend, my family, my friends. Those people have been with me every single day. They were just there to support me in any way I needed to be supported. And honestly, I I don't know how I would have been able to finish everything that that I needed to finish without them. So I'm really, really grateful for these people. I know this has been such a long video. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't know I was gonna yap after being away for so long, but thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next videos. I don't know what they're gonna be, but I'm really excited to tap into this, you know, creative side of me, and let's discover it, right? All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.